Hey guys, what's up? Sagshire here. Well, trying out something a little bit new. Granted, it's kind of hard to be new when I haven't uploaded anything really in like 2-3 years, but we're just going to try this here. We're going to be doing a review for the Gundam Tryon 3 Team Build Busters Mobile Suit Gunpla. Now, I was at the comic book store today, and this kind of caught my eye, and it's essentially three smaller mechas that combine into one larger mecha or Gundam. And if you need to know anything about me, one of my three favorite franchises of all time is Power Rangers or Super Sentai, and this kind of struck me as a megazord kind of thing. So I thought, I've been building Gunpla for a couple months now. I have about half a dozen Gunpla in my room, just decoration, nice, whatever. I don't paint them as of yet. I'm still learning. I'm still doing new things, still learning some things. So I'm pretty much just putting them on, attaching the stickers, and just getting used to it. I want to be doing customizations for these very soon, but until I get the right setup and once the weather's not horrible, because I'd rather be doing it outside, I'm just going to be putting them together like normal kits. And I'm aware that there are Super Sentai Plus or candy toys, and I do have a couple seasons of those, like Kyoryuger. I have the entire set, and those aren't the best kits to me. I do enjoy them, they are fun, but Gunpla is just so much more fun to put together, and they just look so phenomenal. So, will I buy more candy toys? Maybe. But as of now, I'm going to be buying a lot more Gunpla because this stuff is so much fun. So, we'll take a look at the box. Here's the front. We have the three mechas, along with the full-size mecha when you combine them, and an extra shot of the face. We have here the bottom. Once again, the three mecha, kind of like a falcon, tiger, and some sort of flying bird. Oh, that's sick. I didn't know this before. It looks like, I don't know if that's the pilot's name, but this one is Sora Tryon. This wants to focus. Riku Tryon. And Umi Tryon. This one not as much, but if you need to know anything else about me, above Power Rangers, most likely, one of my most favorite franchises of all time is Kingdom Hearts. And the fact that there's a Riku and a Sora is a little weird to me, but I'm fine with that. I'm going to have to look into the whole Umi thing. I'll put together some optional things and an action shot. We get on the side. Get front and back all painted up, and the three pilots. Fairly certain, at least. I am very dumb, so I don't actually watch Gundam. I want to. These figures are so nice, and I'm a huge model kit fan. Very hands-on, so this kind of speaks to me very well. So, you know what, we're just gonna pop this open, take a look at the runners. We have our instruction guide. Very basic stuff. The color code, if you wanted to use markers or paint it up. Yeah, very basic stuff. We get three runners in here, a sticker sheet. Two more runners, E and F, and a very nice blue. I like that blue. It's very simplistic. Three more runners. It's a clear, I don't know what's coming up on camera, but it's very pink. Oh, I just had a knife right here too. It's a very, very nice clear pink. The box does show it off very well. Then you get your basic connection pieces. And then these wing pieces. The same clear pink. I dig it. In fact, you want to know? I'm just going to open these up too. So, it's very nice. I want to say sky blue. So 2 of those. Very little sticker sheet, which I like. I'm not a huge fan of stickers. They're a pain in the ass at a lot of times, so small sticker sheet is okay with me. Get another clear. Now this one looks a little bit more red, but it's actually the same color. I'm just really dumb. We get our A runner, a little bit of black, yellow, and is that the same color blue? It looks a tad darker, just a tad though. And our B runner, all red. It's a very nice red. I feel like everything I'm going to say about this kit is it's a very nice color. Because I don't know, these colors are a little bit too bright for me for Gunpla, but we got white runner J and I. No, I'm just going to be done opening these. 2 more blue runners. A nice semi-opaque. Clear runner. Another light blue, and it looks like a very nice dark blue runner. And then a nice yellow and a red. So with a little YouTube magic, we're gonna take all this, and we're gonna start building. So after a very extended building time, I think it took me, I don't know, altogether maybe a good 3 hours. Been doing it over the past couple of days whenever I get a chance. This is what we get for the 3 beast or alt modes, I guess I should say. The camera seems to be washing it out a little bit, but here I'll show you each piece. This is, I guess, more or less a lion. Kind of hard to mistake it for much else. The articulation on these things are not too bad. He's got full shoulder joint, an elbow, and a wrist. All ball joints, and all 4 legs move the same way. And his mouth even opens up. Plus these cannons on his back have a very nice movement. He's a little light. I do have plans for getting another set of this sometime in the future when I get used to painting, and I would like to paint this in custom colors. And I'll also be making them a little heavier, filling them with hot glue where I can and such. Here we have almost like a falcon-like mecha. I don't really know what other bird to consider this to be. Let's get his beak also opens up a little bit, but that's also for a future transformation for a sword. But you have essentially his talons on the bottom, some thrusters, and his wings are like a translucent pink. And they're on 2 separate ball joints that don't want to stay when you move around a little bit too much. But very opposable. Opposable? You can pose them very easily, I guess is what I'm trying to say. These stickers right here. Whoop, and his head fell off. That's cool. These stickers right here were a huge pain in the ass. On camera, they actually don't look bad, all that bad, but they were a huge pain. And third, we have, I don't know what the hell to call this. It's kind of like a bat drone. With his thrusters and his awkward tail in the back. But yeah, one thing that does bother me is I wasn't expecting too much with this because it being a Gundam, having lots of leftover parts, whatnot. I was figuring it would be a parts former, kind of is, but all the leftover parts that you have, well, actually, I forgot to show this off. You do get to build this really awesome mini ship, which I'm actually really excited for. I don't know why. It's just really nice. Detail's pretty dope. But anyways, the pieces that you don't use from the larger mecha kind of bothers me because a very important part are the feet. The feet do not go anywhere on any of these three beasts, and that bugs the shit out of me. The hands, I obviously have two different sets of hands. They don't go anywhere on any piece of these mechas. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. The head. Now, it would be nice if this was incorporated, tucked away. I don't know, maybe something from the show gives a reason for there not to be a head when these are their mechas. That's fine. But it just bugs the shit out of me that this isn't anywhere. And then more tiny pieces that you have to take off. Now, you're going to lose these. I'm most likely going to lose these, depending on what form I display this in. But that just bugs the shit out of me. Also, we have more pieces that are not used. Oh, these are all the clear or opaque pink pieces that you get for the optional weapon modes. Okay. But one thing that really pisses me off, on the sprues, or the runners, all these extra pieces, I know like every Gundam has them. I don't understand why there's so much that's not used. Like, these are some pretty big size pieces, and they look like you could build a gun or something. There's a handle here. Excuse me. And it looks like some gun of some sort, or a sword. Okay, that makes no sense to me. Why can't I use that? These missiles. I'm very interested in using these. Why? Like, I feel like they're... I don't know. I'm still new to this whole thing. Like, this really, really large plastic piece. This feels like it should be important for something. But you look right in the instructions, and it says, no. There's two hands here. In the instructions, it says, you don't use these hands. Okay. Why? I don't read Japanese, so I can't look in the instructions and find out why. But why do I have all these extra pieces? That bugs the crap out of me. But I digress. So we're just going to take a few minutes, and we're going to actually form this thing into its larger mecha mode. And I've done this a couple of times, but I'm going to keep the instructions right next to me anyways, because I'm bound to fuck up. Because that's what I do. So we'll take this guy, move his head, decapitate him, why not? Feathers, or these wings, and even these little joints. Pop off the legs at this darker blue piece. And with these legs, gonna pop off the thrusters. I guess I can do both at the same time. Pop off those panels and these larger panels. And we're going to take these, help if I can remember which way they go on, these smaller pieces, and then pop these back on so now they're angled, which I guess I understand why they have you take off these little pieces, because it's kind of like a robot feature to accentuate that little bit, but I still think that's stupid, to put in nice words. foot. And put that aside for a moment. Work on the other one real quick. The little pieces in. Just gonna make sure you put them on the right side. Now the indent right here, if it wants to show up, there's a little indent on the top that faces upward. Excuse me, on both sides. Make sure I get that in correctly and grab the foot. There we go. Now we want this yellow piece right here, yellow thruster like piece, to be on the outside. We're going to come back, grab what's going to be essentially the hips. Tilt the legs down 90 degrees, grab at the thigh, and spin a full 180, both of them. Pop the side panels down, and the skirt piece down. And we're gonna pop the legs on. And just adjust the talons, whoop, if it wants to focus. Alright, and that looks good for the bottom half. Take a look at the bat thing. The fucking bat out of hell. And rip off the wings. Excuse me. I'm going to take off these thrusters. Twist the red part up, around. And we want the stickers, decals, to be facing outward with essentially that angle. That's going to be, we'll give them fists for right now, just because why the hell not? So, the appropriate way to function that. So once again, thrusters off, top up and around, a larger part on the bottom. Find the fist, and throw that down. Excuse me. For the main body, we're gonna pop off the front, pop off the tail, and you know what, we're gonna pop this part off too, because I'm dumb and I forgot. This is now where these stupid little pieces come into play. Not gonna lie, don't remember which direction they're supposed to go in. So I'm completely guessing at this point, but this is the direction in which I'm putting it. His right arm, but to my left. The other piece, I'm going to do the exact mirror it. Throw these arms in the sockets. They fit in just fine, so I think that was correct. Attach the torso to the waist. And for the line. So we're gonna pop up the cannon, flip up the tail entirely, remove the head, and as well as these two. Keep this up, 'cause it's in the way. There's two little, almost cannon-like things. I'm gonna pop them off. And these things are a pain in the ass because they're such small pieces. There we go. Then you're gonna essentially fold up the legs. Yeah, fold up the legs, kind of like any of the arm pieces for Power Rangers Dino Charge. What the time of this recording, what is currently airing. I'm just dumb and can't think. And you're gonna pop these back in, but facing this direction. It's also on the other side of the body, but that's cool. Whatever. We don't judge here. And then the last piece, we can also focus right in the middle here. We have a connecting joint. Pop that bad boy out, and we have our backpack, which is really nice because you have this piece right here, as well as these two connecting into the main port and two kind of shoulder pieces. So it has a lot of stability. Next, or I should say last, we're going to take the line, pop it right into the chest, if it wants to. Oh yeah, up on the shoulders. And lastly, this is not lastly, place the head in. So, altogether, this mecha, this larger Gundam mecha, not bad. I do kind of like it. The colors are a little meh to me, because the primary colors get very old very quickly. Backpack, very bulky, very unnecessary, but you have to put the line somewhere, and these Gundam backpacks, that's kind of normal, I guess. It's nice, though, because you have this laser that you can pop up, whatever. Not too bad, but in this mode, put them out in the back. This mode you have extra hands. Okay, I'm fine with that. Thrusters. Alright, we don't need to put those in the robot mode. Larger thrusters, which a lot of mecha have thrusters, so I don't see why I couldn't put those in. I guess we can put these back together so we don't lose them or whatnot. The face part to the bat drone, which is kind of a very important part. Don't know why I couldn't find a place for that. The tail. And the eagle head. Now, in all fairness, there is a mode. Attach the tail to the eagle head, which is very, very loose, which is rather annoying. Jeez, excuse me. And then you take the 4 opaque pieces that you didn't use in the eagle's wing mode. Hope if I grab the right ones. Man. And I don't know how I could forget the blade, the most important part. And with this, you get this very comically large, excuse me, eagle head sword, which stands about a mecha and a half to 2 mechas, which is, like I said, comically large. And it's not stable whatsoever. This blade pops right out. Like, the connections in this just suck. It wants to focus on this. It just kind of goes in and then just sits. Doesn't click. Nothing. And it pops right out very easily. And this, extremely wobbly. So, I most likely will not be displaying it in that mode. But, with his cannons on the back, there are these 2 extra pieces. They just, at least are supposed to, slide right out. Both of them do, but I'm just going to take out one for this purpose. And we have these, and after I put away my cutting tool, I realized that I didn't take these out yet. So let's see if I can't do it right now, real quick off cam. Excuse me. Oh shit, whatever. So, this is the very basic laser sword. Pop it in there. Oh, nope, other side. No, did I bust it? Oh, part of it didn't come out. Awesome. So your very basic laser sword, but with a bit thicker of a handle. I think I have too many Gundams displayed with this sword type, so probably won't with that. I'll probably just display it in its 3 mecha mode. I have to get more action stands. The only one I have is in use, so yeah. This has been a review of the Gundam Tryon 3 Team Build Buster Mobile Suit, and thank you guys for watching.